Okay, here we go. I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to give it a try. We have all our ingredients out for breakfast. We have our deli chicken. We have our liverwurst. We have our canned food. And our chicken hearts. If you run out of chicken hearts, there are some more in the freezer and they are labeled. I'm going to start with the chicken hearts. Martini gets 1 chicken heart. Jeremiah gets 3 chicken hearts. Thomas gets 3 chicken hearts, but you won't have him. And Dusty gets 2 chicken hearts. Peyton gets 3 chicken hearts. Peyton also gets a couple of pieces of deli chicken. And his bowl folded up a little bit so he can grab it, since they don't have a nose. So there's his chicken. Alright. Peyton also gets a couple of globs of canned food. Like, a teaspoon, that's a glob. There's a glob. And then a second glob. A glob like that. And there's just a tiny bit left in this can, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. I'll open another can for Martini. In the pantry. And scrape all this nasty jelly stuff off of it, because I can't stand the thought of giving that to him. Not that it's going to hurt him. Alright. And Martini's going to get 1 teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon. I'm not going to smush it up, but I'm going to separate it into little blocks a little bit. There you go. Alright. And that's just a little bit of breakfast for Martini. Alright. I'm going to take this little bit of breakfast, put it in the microwave for 14 seconds. This is Medicine, this is Thomas and Peyton, and that is Peyton. With Peyton's breakfast, he's also going to get a little glob of liverwurst to put his medicine in. I'm going to roll that up without the peel first. Throw it in his bowl. Take Martini's out. Put Peyton's in for about 16 seconds. Let that cook. And Thomas is going to get a little glob of wet for his medicine. You won't have him. This is about right for Peyton. You can see that. Alright. I'm going to get their medicine. Peyton. He's got his little pill. Alright, we're going to put it in either some of the wet food or in one of the chicken hearts, either one. Then I'm going to take the big pill that Thomas and Peyton both get. I'm going to use the side that scored for half, and I'm going to snap it in half. I'm going to roll Thomas's up in his little piece of wet food. And I'm going to roll Peyton's up in his liverwurst. Okay. There we go. The only thing left is a little dry food, which is in the pantry. 1 scoop for Thomas. That'll be a heaping scoop for Jeremiah. A teeny tiny bit for Martini, like, I don't know, 10 to 12 pieces. And a half a scoop for Dusty. That's all the dry food. I'm going to take milk thistle and I'm going to sprinkle it on Martini's food. And just for reference, this is what they all look like. Here's Jeremiah's. Here's Thomas's. Peyton's, Dusty's, and Martini's. I'm going to take a little bit of freeze-dried chicken, sprinkle some of the powder and a couple of little pieces of chicken over Peyton's, and everybody will be ready to eat.